Hey guys, it's happening with Snooki and Joey.
What up, call me and the bitch is back.
Hey, Mo, welcome back from your whirlwind of a work trip.
The bitch is back, everyone, and I want to say thank you to Lear. I didn't get to listen to the episode yet, but I saw like clips of it, and she's the best. I'm so glad that she got to fill in, and we still got to do our job. So thank you to Lear. I know all the Crusaders love her.
Yes.
So yeah, how was the episode? How was going in studio and being professional?
I missed going to the studio. You know, fun fact is I live in the same building as the studio. I literally just had to put my pajamas on and walk downstairs, and I was at the studio. So I was like,
How convenient.
I know. So I haven't been back there. I'm gonna start going over there more often. They treat us like a real king over there. Pictures still hanging up on the wall there. I was pleasantly surprised.
Oh my God, we're still famous?
Yes. And then they
Love it.
the amenities there. I got some waters. It was good to get back in the studio. We should definitely go back there one day. I know you're a busy gal and your schedule doesn't allow for it, but I would love to go there once a month.
I mean, that would be amazing. And then we can knock out some episodes. That would be awesome. And I saw the video and it looked so professional. Like you guys looked like a professional podcast.
Blair presses all the buttons. He has all these little lights and stuff, and he hangs it up. I love it. Even if we just go there and get some content for socials to go with our things, we can plug in. We can record like a bunch of fun episodes and then like plug them in weekly for special surprises throughout the weeks.
Well, we should ask the Crusaders. Do they want us to do like a studio look? Do you know what I mean? It's like how all these podcasts, they're so dramatic with like the sit downs. Like everyone's like, what's her name? GoDaddy. What's her name?
Call her daddy.
Call her daddy. Everyone's like, call her daddy now, like copying her, like doing all the sit downs and being dramatic. Like, are we supposed to be doing that?
I would like to do that. I mean, we don't have to have like that serious, but I would like to have like a little set where we have our
not serious, but make it like fun.
Yeah, like matching chairs and like a little sign that says "Kurakomi."
Where would we do that?
In your apartment. You have literally a fucking billionaire's mansion. We can just take one little corner. I think we should do it in the workout room inside that padded wall area.
Do we record it ourselves?
Well, we press the buttons ourselves, but then Blair puts it all together for us. Like we have to like push the buttons and turn the lights on and stuff. But
what if we want to guest? They would have to come to my house.
Well, we'd have a studio at Audio.
Yeah, I think I wanted like a set though. I don't know. We'll think about it. But I loved how professional you guys were.
I know. I loved it too. That's what I've been wanting to do, you silly goose.
I know. It's not my fault that I'm so busy. I literally just got back from Vegas because we were filming. Oh, the new season is on, guys, by the way. I don't know if you guys caught it last weekend, but it was our season premiere. And then last night, the episode aired of the Snooki night at the Renegades.
Sure. It got rained out.
So I don't know if you guys watched it or not, but make sure that you tune in. You can see it. I think it's on Paramount. Pretty sure it's on Paramount. But watch the season. The trailer is freaking insane. This season was freaking wild. And then we already started filming next season. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but it's already a hot mess. And Joey knows.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it firsthand.
I heard from my ears. So make sure you guys watch Jersey Shore. We are a nightmare and it's so much fun and it's a nice escape. So yeah, I just got back from Vegas. So much fun. Paulie was in like this flag football thing for Super Bowl with like celebrities. So he killed it. And of course I was a cheerleader. But we were in Vegas like drinking. So when I got back, my kids had strep and I was sick. Yeah, it's been a nightmare. It's been a day. It's been a year.
How are you doing? I'm okay.
Everything's fine.
Remember Tia and Tiara?
I'm okay.
Tia and Tiara. Well,
literally, that's me.
Some condolences are in order for our sweet ladybug nanny who crossed the Golden River. What is it called? The Rainbow Bridge?
Well, Rainbow Bridge is for pets, but sure, she's there. I want to thank everyone that shouted out, DM'd, texted, called. You guys are freaking amazing. My nanny passed away. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm going to freak out. But she's already sending me signs. And I don't know if you guys saw my story, but it's insane. But her funeral is this weekend. So I know I'm going to be a freaking hot mess. I just made her poster board. She was 90 years old and she was the best grandma ever. Literally like my best friend. Always going to Sunday dinners at her house. She spoiled me. I was her favorite grandchild, but don't tell my cousins that. And she's already contacting me. I literally, when I found out she was dying, I was like, I went to go see her and I was like, Nanny, I whispered in her ear. I was like, Nanny, when you go to heaven, come back to me as a ladybug. I was like, I want you to be a ladybug, then a red cardinal, and then I want you to talk to me all the time in my dreams and like talk to me. So when she passed, I ran to my bathroom and I was like, Nanny, like hysterically crying. I was like, Nanny, come back as a ladybug in my bathroom, like screaming
I
because
was so
she's
confused.
freshly dead.
Yeah.
She's freshly dead. So then I went into the bathroom that night and I put out my story. I don't know if you guys saw. There was a freaking ladybug. Mind you, it's 0 degrees out, 6 inches outside. Like, how did a ladybug get in my bathroom? And the ladybug was like wiling out, like making sure that I saw it because it's small and it's on the floor.
Yeah.
So I was changing, getting ready for bed, and I'm like, you know what? She didn't come. There's no ladybug. And then I looked at the corner of my eye because something was moving. I thought it was a spider.
What are the
And then I saw it was a red fucking ladybug.
was she awake when you told her that she wanted to listen to
Yes.
ladybug?
Yeah. So I remember when she was like coherent because she was starting to suffer from dementia and stuff. So that's like when it was like going downhill. It was like so sad to see. But when she was like still like herself and like functioning and being able to walk and stuff, I was like, this was probably 2 years ago. I was like, Nanny, when you go to heaven, can you like visit me as a ladybug? So I was like prepping her. And
Yeah.
she was like, you're so silly. She's like, but yes, of course, I'll be your angel. So like she would always laugh about it. But I was prepping her when she passed. I
Yeah.
was like, you have to come back as a ladybug. So she's like, I'm very intuitive. I feel things. I'm like a medium, but not really. She's been haunting me ever since she passed. So oh, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. So if you guys know of your grandparents that are like passing, whisper in their ear when they're sleeping, come back to me as like an animal that you want. I was going to say deer, but I feel like I'm never like looking out the window. So I said ladybug.
So what did you do with the ladybug? Did you kill it?
No, I was like, so I picked it up because it was like wilding out on the floor. So I picked it up and put it on my hand. And right when it got in my hand, it wasn't moving. It was like staring at me. And then I started hysterically crying, like looking at the ladybug on my hand. I was like, oh, and Rocky was staring at me like, this bitch is crazy.
Rocky.
So Rocky was like, oh, it's a freaking bug. So I was staring at it. I was like kissing it. I like did all my videos. I called my mom crying. And then I just put it back down on the floor and I said, I love you, Nanny. See you later, because I was going to bed. And I haven't seen her since.
Oh my God. She probably
But how crazy. And then somebody sent me a candle and I'm smelling the candle. It smells exactly like my grandmother.
Oh yeah, smells are a big thing when they cross.
And I smell her all the time now. So every time I smell her, like I smelled her this morning in the car, I'm like, hey, Nanny.
It's happening.
Okay, my kids are suddenly rock stars when it comes to doing their chores. When I was growing up, my parents never talked about money. Now that I've got kids, I made it a goal to teach them about dollars and cents, even when they're young. Any other parents out there struggling to teach their kids good money habits? I know I have. And that's why I'm so excited to tell you about the sponsor of today's episode, Go Henry by Acorns, the smart debit card and learning app for kids 6 to 18.
Go Henry helps kids learn about all things money, earning, spending, saving, budgeting, and so much more. You can even track their chores and pay their allowances right in the Go Henry app. With the Go Henry app debit card, they can put their skills to use in the real world. Plus, parents can set spending limits and get real-time notifications whenever their kids use their cards.
I've got to say, it's been seriously amazing to see how motivated my kids are to do their chores. With Go Henry, now they understand that every bed they make, every dish they wash, and every trash bag they take out gets them one step closer to their goals.
So set your kids up for success and get started today at gohenry.com/Snooki. Terms and conditions apply. Renews from $4.99 per month unless canceled.
So many people reached out, and it's so nice to know that, people care about me. You don't even know my nanny, and you were, upset about it. So I love you guys so much. Losing a grandparent is hard, so freaking hard. And she's my last grandma. She's like my last grandparent. All my grandparents died when I was a kid. So she was like the last one, but I'm so happy she got to see me grow up, be in my wedding, be with my kids. I just know this weekend I'm going to be a freaking mess.
I mean, it's a nightmare. And you have to be there for your mom, and you have to say hi to all those people. It's like you
Oh
always
my God.
mom
You know
died.
what? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I love the fact that people come out and support and they're like, I'm so sorry, I'm here for you, whatever you
That's the
need. But
worst.
the fact that you kind of have to like entertain,
Yes.
like, why do we do that?
And also you have to like kind of like that's the most draining part of it is constantly having to like re-up like once right after you like had to go over a good cry like they come back to you again and like then they start crying on your shoulder so you have to like be there for them so it's emotionally draining the entire thing and it's like it takes a lot out of you
I mean, I'm telling you.
quite literally.
So I know it's gonna be a lot, but I'm glad she's not suffering anymore. She was 90 years old. The last time I saw her like a week before she passed because I knew it was happening, and I was like, I have to see her before I go to Vegas. So right before I left for Vegas, I like sped down there to go see her because my mom called me saying she's not doing good, and I was like,
What
please. I was like, I said to her, I was like, please don't pass while I'm in Vegas because I'm gonna freaking have a panic attack. I'm gonna get on a plane. I'm gonna freak out. So right when I got back is when she passed away. Can you imagine?
was she by herself? Your mom was
Well,
there.
she was in like a nursing home, but it was like the hospice section.
Oh
So they
no.
had her like on oxygen and stuff.
Was it just
Um,
old age at the end of it or did she have like a disease or something?
well, she had dementia, but she was just old. She was breaking down. So
Now she's
my
brand
poor
new.
Nanny Mary.
Sit.
And I made a really cute poster board for her. I put it on my story. I was like hysterically crying making it.
Ugh.
I can't deal. But thank you all so much for being there for me. You guys are amazing. You're all my best friends, and I love you.
Wait, speaking of like religion and
Did you
bodies,
get your ashes?
no. I don't even know where to go. I'm in a new neighborhood. There's a church right by my house, but like I don't know if they do that kind of flavor thing there because it's like it's a gay church, I think.
I mean, I'm
But
sure gay churches give ashes.
maybe I didn't get them. Did you go?
No, no, I should have went, but I didn't.
We used to go like when it's back in
In
high
my
school.
mind, I was like, I'm gonna go get ashes today, and then I
Back
just
we used to use that as
didn't.
an excuse for everything. Like back in high school, you were allowed to leave to go get ashes. But
Oh
we
yeah, that's what I definitely got my ashes.
yeah, we didn't go. We would smoke cigarettes and then use the ashes from our cigarettes and our heads, and then we would just hang out at
Oh, what a sin!
you know. And then at work, like when I used to work in the mall, like you're allowed to leave for religious purposes. To go with the ashes, we would leave. Like I used to use it every year, just to, like get out of the house. It's like get out for what I had to do to go get
Oh my
ashes.
God.
But yeah, Easter's right around the corner. That means, and I believe the beaver saw his shadow.
Well, which is weird. The animal, it's a groundhog, right? Groundhog.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a
It
beaver.
came out, and then
That's
we had six
transgender.
inches of snow. Did you get any snow in the city?
Yeah, it was snowing, but it didn't stick. It was just like flurries. But everyone like
It didn't stick.
no, but like literally everyone's like I guess we had such a mild winter that no one really like took snow days. So I guess like sorry, I'm going.
Oh my God.
I had a rough night.
What'd you do last night?
It was Valentine's Day. Have
Did you perform?
I had to have sex for like 6 hours.
You're lying.
I'm
Six
only kidding.
hours.
No, no, I'm kidding. We didn't do that. But we no, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. What was I just talking about before?
I don't know the snow.
Oh yes, no. So like even places that like normally don't call in like Bay's work, it's like a fancy business and they didn't have to go into their office either. And like everyone from like that works in Jersey at Barstool, like no one showed up. Like it was a really bad the city there was no snow at all. It was just like a raining, really. But like everywhere else, like right outside the city, there was like 60 inches of snow. It was wild.
Oh my God.
But we didn't really get much. We saw enough flurries, like it was pretty to look out the window because it was like all like it looked like a Christmas movie, but it wasn't sticking to the ground.
Are you okay? Did you take a sleeping pill? Are you gonna fall asleep on this
Did I,
episode again?
did I wait? Did I take the wrong pill this morning?
Stop.
You know what it might be. I made an Americano today on my machine instead of a double espresso. So that water I added to the espresso may have affected my performance.
Hi. Well, how was your Valentine's Day?
Oh, well, it was bittersweet. I'll be honest. This is a safe space, right? No one's gonna listen to this podcast and try to hurt us in the end, are they?
I mean, watch your back, bitch.
There's no one listening to the podcast that's trying to ruin our lives. Um,
No.
but you know what? It was bittersweet. I learned the hard way, I'll say. Bay has told me many, many times, and I should have learned this on our anniversary when he is like simple things and he doesn't respond well to like over the top, like fancy things. That's what I'll say.
Weird, because that's so you.
I know, but he appreciates it like to no end, and he's like he can't believe how all those stuff, but he makes him like uncomfortable because he feels like I'm doing all this crazy shit for him, and like he feels like guilty that like he can't like reciprocate in that big of a way, almost in a way. Do you know what I mean? Not that I would want him to like make me a big dinner like that, but like like I get just as much from him in ways that I can't get to him. Like it's like that's what like a great thing about relationships is it's about balance. Like what I but
Yeah.
the thing is knowing that like he's told me many times I'm a stupid little faggot and I don't listen. What am I going to say? Not a listen, but it's like he says like it's not his vibe and like he doesn't need all that. And I think he feels like I'm trying to like do all this fancy stuff because I think he thinks that I feel like he thinks that I what am I trying to say? That he thinks that I think that I have to do that stuff for him to like me, and I don't.
No, that's just you. You would do that for me.
I do that for everyone. I do that for
Right. No,
you're
very catering, you're very hosty, you're very generous, you're a very
yeah.
generous person.
And now I have this new beautiful
So wait, so does he not like it? Or does he just think you like you said, you're just doing it for him to like you? Doesn't he know you by now?
No, he likes it. He does like it, but he feels like I go over the top and it's like too much. He told me to keep it simple. I was like, okay, I'll keep it simple. I was making pasta. I was like, I'm gonna make a salad too, but I did make a pasta and salad, but I also made steak and like a bunch of sushi appetizers and stuff. And I went a little crazy. And then there was, I snuck in his house when he wasn't home like when he was at work yesterday and put a heart and made a heart of rose petals on his bed and put all his favorite snacks in the middle of them.
Yeah,
while
that's cute.
I wait till I'm gonna send you the video. You're gonna die. I just think I like, I don't have, I go over the top, but I couldn't help myself. I love doing cute little things and he's so appreciative.
Yeah.
But I think I went like, over with the food was, I think the food was too much because I really like, he doesn't eat a lot. He eats like a bird. So do I now, but it's, I gotta scale things back a lot of times.
Oh, that's so cute. That's not even a lot.
I know. But I was ready. Thank God he didn't get to the bath portion of the thing. I ordered bath
Wait,
bomb.
can I describe what it is?
Yeah.
So Crusaders, Joey put like a perfect heart and rose petals, and then in the heart is probably his favorite snacks, which is Pringles, Sour Patch Kids, and Cheez-It box. The Cheez-It box should have had my face on it.
I know they didn't have any more.
I know we sold out. We're famous.
I couldn't find them, but then I also
That's cute.
but then he came brought me my favorite snacks. So like he didn't even know. I guess he knew, but like he already bought them before he came over. He brought me my Diet Cokes. He brought me my favorite Smart Food popcorn. I'm obsessed with Smart Food popcorn. He brought my Smart Food popcorn and all my little sweet treats. And we didn't do big gifts this year because I've been wilding out with spending money, and also Valentine's Day to him is like it's like he thought it was always like some trashy holiday for like divorce people on the brink of divorce are using to like rekindle the flame. Like he never.
I feel like he said this to you last year because I remember
you said last year.
Yeah.
And I think we went out last year, but I'm happy. I loved exactly what we did. I think for Valentine's Day, you're just trying to do what you guys like. It doesn't have to be over the top and fancy. I'm learning. I mean, my gifts were casual, but my performance, I had a bath thing going with rose petals, candles, and bath bombs, heart-shaped bath bombs. So we didn't get to that portion because we got like fat from eating, and we didn't feel like doing that.
It's happening.
All right, well, before we get into shows, so your Valentine's Day was great.
It was very good. Yes.
Okay.
How was yours?
Yeah, I'm very simple. I don't need like the dramatics. I mean, the dramatics would be great. Like I wouldn't be mad about it. But I don't need all that shit. I just like a card with feelings. I don't even need flowers because it's just I feel like it's a waste of money. But I just love like a nice card with like a lot of feelings and paragraphs. So we did that. and we just went to The Office, which is like a really good restaurant place that I wanted to try. So we went there for lunch. I got a dirty martini and this banging freaking chicken sandwich. So good. And that was it. Like, I don't need anything crazy. I mean, it's really more for the kids now, I feel. You know, when you have kids, it's all about the kids. So it was just celebration of the kids, eating candy, celebrating our lovely home. I got Rocky a present. So it was just nice and it was cozy, and that's all I need. Like, I don't need presents. I don't need diamonds. I mean, Gianni, if you get me diamonds, I'm not going to say no. But
Yeah.
it was just nice and relaxing.
That's nice. I didn't know where you were. I saw the pictures you posted on your private area. Did you post a private picture? I thought you were at the Godfather, but I guess you went somewhere else.
It's right across from the Godfather.
Yeah, it looks exactly like in the background.
So yeah, but it was really good, and I love lunch dates, like when the kids are in school, because I feel like when we go to dinner dates, and you know my kids are at my mother-in-law's, you feel guilty and you want to like rush to get back. So when the kids are at school, it's just like you have like a couple hours, we could just hang and do whatever.
Wait, is
So
that
I
what,
love lunch dates.
is that when you and is that when you and Gianni are able to make whoopee because like it's daytime, you know the kids aren't going to come home?
I mean, yeah, he always tries, and I'm just like,
'Cause if I was a parent, I'd
I'm
be
more
so
of like a
scared.
night. I'm more of like a night person.
And but aren't you scared the kids are going to like hear you? I would always be so terrified.
I make sure I don't say anything.
You're a silent partner.
I'm like,
Wait, if you make a squeak and he puts his hand over your mouth like shh.
yeah, and I'm like, and then I can't breathe and I think I'm dying.
Oh my God. No, I would do that. That's what I would do. It's called afternoon delight, I believe.
Ew, do you moan, you freak?
No. He would leave
Ew.
if I moaned, I think. He'd be upset.
Ew.
He'd
Do
be
you
concerned.
grunt? Ew. Oh yeah.
So- wait.
Yes.
Wait, Poppy, I'm mad at Poppy.
Wait, can we schedule a date to go to Poppy's house for dinner? Because I still have his present.
Yes, I love that.
I got him the David Yearman bracelet.
You did?
Yes, because I was fully planning on coming.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's been sitting in my office. So we need to plan a date where Poppy is cooking and we go to his house because I
Yeah.
always wanted to do that. I never did that yet.
Oh, we'll do that. But let's do that. Maybe we'll plan
Let's plan a date.
Yeah. Wait, so I'm mad at Poppy. I'm gonna send you some pictures.
Oh God, what do you do now?
Listen, he called me the other day. He sent me this message the other night, and I woke up in a tizzy. I was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?"
Was
I
he
know.
drunk and fell?
No. So Poppy's been
Ew,
having
you
Poppy's been,
guys, he has a staple on his scalp.
yeah. So he was sick for a while because he's had like a cough.
Oh,
The doctor
my
doesn't know what's wrong with him because his cough is getting bad. Having his birthday party, he was still like sick. He like lost his voice. He's been on this medication for like a month and he's not getting better. The doctor doesn't know what's wrong with him. He's finally feeling better now, but so basically he's been like sick and like coughing, losing his voice, and like so he was home by himself, and it was like 10:30 at night, and he was coughing and coughing, and I guess he coughed so hard that he like passed out. He fainted and he smacked
What?
on the desk where he was sitting, and he was like, knocked out under the table for like hours, passed out, and he
You're
woke up
lying.
under the desk with his head in a pool of blood. He decided not to tell any of me or my sisters, and he called an Uber to the vet
To the vet?
hospital. He went to the vet, yeah. Uber to the hospital, and then like he like stayed in the hospital, and then he went home the morning, I guess in the morning, and he didn't tell any of us of it until like a week later because he didn't want us to know or us to worry. But he's passing out and like hitting his head, so now I have to get a life alert for him. So when he's falling, he can't get up.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
I would be so pissed if my mom didn't call me right away.
I know, like why? Like, I don't want you to worry. But then he didn't tell us for a week, and then he said, so like he said, he called me the next day, and I didn't answer because I didn't know it was that. But he yeah, apparently he was like we could have lost him. He's losing it.
Wait, so he coughed so hard that he what?
Passed
He
out.
like got dizzy and just passed out?
Yeah, he
That's
fainted.
a thing?
I guess so. If you're like coughing and there's no oxygen going to your brain, he
Oh
literally
my God.
fainted.
He needs to be in a nursing home now.
I know. We should. Now that the nanny's gone out of that spot, can I put him
Yeah,
in?
he could take Nanny's room.
Oh, good.
What a sin.
Did you pay throughout the end of the year, or do I still have to start making payments? Um,
Stop.
did you watch the Super Bowl?
I was at the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
I came home for it. But let me tell you, the airport was wilding out. So you know when like you get off the plane and you're coming down to baggage, like down the Escalade for in Vegas.
Yeah.
Um, there was a DJ.
Oh my goodness.
There was a DJ blast the music. There were people in like mascot uniforms, like greeting all the people coming in. And I'm seeing all this while I'm like leaving to go home to Jersey. And I was like, holy shit. And then I saw the video of all the people in Vegas. Holy shit. You couldn't even move.
Oh
It was thousands of people. Can you imagine?
no, I can't. I don't like going anywhere with crowds.
Oh my God, I hate it. And like they couldn't walk. And everyone's like, I can't breathe. Oh, no, thank you.
I'm not into it. I like crowds are annoying.
No.
I have to go. I have a work trip this weekend. I have to be in a large crowd.
Where?
Daytona Beach. I'm going to the Daytona 500 again.
Oh my, weren't you just there?
I know. I do a lot of NASCAR. It's my thing. It's my niche at work. So I'm going to Daytona 500, which is like the Super Bowl for motorsports.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun, but it's like yeah, it's very crowded and it's very loud. But you know, the things that the people are just so nice. They treat you like a king and queen, and like they just drive around in golf carts all day and meet the fans, and you know,
the fans. Who are
do the whole
you?
thing. And there's the best shopping. They have like the best like vintage like um NASCAR things. You get like all cool like t-shirts and like jackets and all fun stuff. So you know, I'll do a little shopping while I'm there. But it's gonna be fucking
Oh,
cold out the whole time. It's gonna be like 60 degrees and raining all the whole time I'm there. So it's like I can't even get a beach day in. I caught COVID at your health at your Super Bowl party last 2 years ago, 4 years ago.
oh yeah, when COVID was wilding out.
The first flavor of COVID. Wait, you know now COVID? I saw Dr. Truteller just posted something on his timeline that the CDC says you're not allowed to stay home anymore with COVID. Like you can't get out 5 days from work.
Damn,
I know.
why?
I don't know because they said it's not as contagious anymore. I don't know what it is, but remember in the beginning it was 2 weeks you got off from work or school. Now and then it became like 1 week and then now it's five. Then it was 5 days, and now you don't have to wait the 5 days. I think you can just like as soon as like I don't know when it is, but apparently it's not a thing anymore.
Oh, well, sorry guys.
Don't worry, there'll be a new deadly virus coming out around soon. Don't
Stop the
worry,
burrito.
girl.
You know what
Um,
I'm excited for?
to pig out and sleep. That's what I feel like doing.
No, I'm excited for World War Z 2 to come out.
That's you're a lesbian. What is that?
It's about zombies. It's so good.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with it.
Action movie.
Wait, but let's go back to the TV shows. Did I tell you that I'm obsessed with Love Spectrum, or what is it? Love on the Spectrum.
I've been seeing all the commercials. They look so cute and sweet.
So I needed a show to watch. This was when I was at Sissy's cheer comp like a couple weeks ago. I needed something to watch to like go to sleep, and I ended up staying up all night binging the season. I didn't watch the first season though. I watched the second because I didn't know that was the second season. But literally obsessed with all of them, and I hope they do another season. Like how freaking cute!
It's happening.
Oh my God, my favorite show is back on. Love is Blind. The new season just came out on Valentine's Day,
Where they live this time.
which is so fitting. I don't know, I didn't start it yet. I'm like waiting because I'm binging this other show called Fundamental on Apple TV.
Oh.
It's about like the future. So if you like weird stuff like that, that's a good one. But Love is Blind, I am so excited. It's literally my favorite reality show, and well, besides Love on the Spectrum now. But I'm super excited for Love is Blind. And you know what's going to happen after the season. The reality stars are going to come out saying how awful the conditions were.
Who's the real? Oh, the people that worked on the show?
It happens every time.
Get over it. You want to find a
It
boyfriend?
happens every time. They're like, they didn't feed us. We were stuck in the house without our cell phones. I'm like, bitch, that's
Yeah,
a reality show.
get
That's
in
what happened.
line, bitch. You were locked in hotel rooms.
You have no
Notes
idea
under
what
the
we went
doors.
through. Oh my God, the first couple seasons, Or the first 6 seasons of Jersey was all that. All over
All
that.
over that.
Mhm.
I'm watching. I just figured out that it's a double whammy on Fridays for me. Drag Race, US is on. RuPaul's Drag Race is on at 8 o'clock on MTV. And let
That
me
didn't premiere yet?
no, it's been on, but I'm saying that there's a new thing that's
Oh.
here. So that's on every Friday at 8 o'clock on MTV, and I'm having a great time with that. I've had my favorites, and I'm like, watching the seasons going great. There's lots of drama, great season. But then Drag Race UK versus the World premiered last Friday, and that's on every Friday now as well. So fucking excited. So that's basically, it's kind of like All Stars, but it's like All Stars all over the world because there's Drag Race, and every country has Drag Race now. So it's like kind of like a competition, but it's like a global competition. And
Oh.
the first episode aired. So now it's like, I already get excited, I like wait the whole week to look forward to Fridays, but now I look for the Fridays. And I have three things to watch. I can watch UK versus the World. I watch the regular Drag Race, and then I watch Untucked. And it's like my Fridays are booked from now until everyone wins. So
Love it.
good season of that.
And you're also binging Jersey Shore Family Vacation.
That's what I'm glued to the TV. Especially excited about all the family dramas. The heartwarming storyline that's sort of going on about family, new and old family here near and far.
Very heartwarming.
Yes, that's the word I'd use.
So tune into us.
Wait, can I talk about it's just so random. But there's this you have to try this steak that I got. It's vegan steak.
I love steak.
But it's vegan steak, and you would never know. I mean, you might know the difference. You might, if I didn't tell you, as a steak, maybe, but like as beef and like a beef stew or like a grilled thing or quesadilla or something, you would never know. It's called Chunk Foods, and they made this they created this steak out of vegetables that is the most insane representation of real steak that you've ever had in your life, and it's delicious. I had it when my sister was here for visiting because her and all her family's all vegan, and then Nick and Kara went out to a restaurant last night, and they were in the city at some fancy vegan restaurant, and they served it there. But the Chunk sent me a bunch of steaks over and all this merch and stuff, and I cannot wait for you to try it because it's gonna blow your mind. It tastes exactly like steak, but no animals were harmed, and there's zero cholesterol, so it's like so good. So if you're like looking for an option, an alternative, like if like you don't want to have to make 6 meals for your family and someone's vegetarian or vegan, try Chunk Foods. I don't know how much it is, but it's like literally it's gonna blow your mind. And this is not an ad. It's just really that good. And I made steaks last night for Valentine's Day, but like I should have made those steaks.
Wait, so I tried vegan stuff before, and I remember trying, I think it was like chicken nuggets or something. Couldn't even tell. And
Yeah.
it literally, I think it tastes better. And then Dina once had to make like a vegetarian meatball. It's literally bomb.
I know.
So freaking good.
I
And
know.
like obviously, I love my regular meatballs, but the vegan meatball, it had like so many different flavors in it. Like it didn't taste like an actual meatball, but it tasted like better because there was like different flavors.
I know.
I can't explain it, but I love vegan meatballs.
I do too. I always add a little bit of. I always have I always have a bunch of vegan stuff on hand because so many people are, and I have to entertain so much nowadays. And sometimes like, and what I've been doing is like, no, I used to make two versions of things when people came over. Like, for instance, if I was making like buffalo chicken wings or chicken wings or whatever, I would get like buffalo cauliflower wings or like vegan wings, and then get like regular wings. Nowadays, I'm just like, if I know there's gonna be a mixed crowd, I just get the vegan option, and then that's everyone has it instead of making like 6 different things, so everyone can eat it. And it makes it so much easier. And it's the way of the future. I don't think I'll ever be 100% vegan, but I definitely like to like lower my meat content because I got high cholesterol, and I think a lot of people do. Meat's good for you in some ways, but like a lot of times too much animal products isn't good for you. Just like we stopped drinking milk, no one drinks real milk anymore. It's like everyone drinks almond milk and oat milk because you realize it doesn't go with your body. But anyway, yeah.
Sissy loves real milk.
Be open to other options. It's about mindful indulgence. So like, I still have steaks when I go out and stuff, but at the home for a steak night at home now, I'm going to be using the Chunk Foods steaks. Remember FDIC?
Love it.
Wait, remember Rachel Dolezal?
The girl that said she was black and she's not.
She's transracial. She was born white, but she identifies as black. Anyway, she changed her name, by the way. She changed her name to Checky Diallo. It's her African name.
What?
Nkechi. Nkechi. Nkechi
I
Diallo.
feel like you can't do that.
Well, anyway, she did it. Anyway, she was a teacher, and she
I
got
feel like you
fired.
can't be white and identify as black.
Well, you can't tell her that. You'll get
Like I
sued.
feel like that.
She'll come after you, Ms.
What's her name? I
Nkechi.
want to Google her.
Well, her drag name, her born name is Rachel Dolezal, but her black name is Nkechi Diallos.
Okay.
I guess her
I
dead
don't
name
even
is
know how to spell that.
Rachel. I'll tell you spell. Rachel Dolezal is her dead name. Her new name, her new black name is Ms. Nkechi. Nkechi. Maybe the N
Okay.
is silent. Maybe it's Kechi Diallo. DIA. Anyway, she was a teacher, and she got fired from her district employee status because she started at the Catalina Foothills School District because she does OnlyFans and shows her coolie and her snurb and her boobs.
Oh,
Her black booty she shows off.
get it, girl.
So yeah, do you think what is your take on this? Do you think that school teachers should be allowed to have a side hustle in the adult world, or do you think they should be banned from anything like that? I mean, if the kids ever found
Wait,
out,
what does she teach?
she teaches like kids like school, like fifth grade or something.
Fifth grade.
I don't know what she teaches. Miss Nikechi, can I go to the restroom, please? Miss Diallo?
Stop.
Miss Diallo.
I don't know how I feel about her.
But if you found out one of Gianni's teachers, oh not Gianni's, if you found out one of Sissy's teachers had an OnlyFans and she was showing her coolie, what would you think? Would you want her to take away would you want her to be fired from the school, or would you not care? As long as the kid's like she's not promoting it in school.
I mean, it's her side hustle. She's got to do what she's got to do, but I don't know. I'm iffy.
Yeah, because I said teachers don't.
Because honestly, I'm not like a Karen mom like that. Like, and I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel
What about like
both
cops?
sides.
Because cops are the same way. Cops can't do it, and people are like in the army can't do it either. What do you think about what about a woman police officer showing her very own I can throw something dirty. A woman police officer sticking her nightstick up her snurb on the OnlyFans. Do you think she should be disbarred from dispatched from being the cop?
I don't know.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what a profession, like I guess a lot of professions you can't can't show your coolie and have a real profession. Like I think Barstool would be, I think they prefer if we show our coolies on the internet.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't care about like being provocative and all that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
and your job too.
Like yeah, please.
They
But
will.
like, I feel like when you go to a job and they look you up, the background check, they don't want to see, old photos of you that pop up from like high school or college and you're drinking or like you look sloppy. Like they don't want that. That's why they always do background checks. Like obviously, they want to see criminal record and stuff like that. But if something pops up and they don't like what they see, then you're not going to get the job.
Nicole, can you imagine we had to really go to the workforce and they had to Google?
No.
Like first of all, yours are messy. Mine are like me wearing women's clothing, like filthy things.
No, mine would be me blacked out, dancing on top of a bar and smoking weed.
It's happening.
Wait a second. I want to talk about Huntington real quick before we hang up. What was the drama with Huntington? Oh, not drama. Not drama. Oh, that's what it was. I saw online the city of Huntington did a post up saying all the new people opening up stores, and they guys were getting hate, and then you kept clapping back to them, which I loved.
Oh, I get that every single time. Like I remember when I opened
happened there.
When I opened in Madison for the first time, I got so much hate, and now everyone loves me because everyone thinks that I'm like selling like freaking dildos and crotchless panties. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
So they did that to me in Madison. Now at Madison loves me. I love Madison. They did that to me in Beacon. So anywhere that I'm gonna open my store, I'm gonna get that hate because people are freaking ignorant and stupid. But once they come into the store and then they see what it is, and I have such nice things and I'm affordable and my staff is amazing and so nice because I make sure that my staff is just like me and they act like me, just like being nice and helping people out and just like putting people in good moods. They realize that it's not as bad as they thought. So give me a chance, freaking Huntington. But I feel like everyone's excited, and the grand opening finally, bitches, is February 24th. I'm so freaking excited. Gina's there getting everything ready. And I just placed an order for some amazing dresses and outfits. You guys are gonna like what you see. And then I'm already looking for my fourth location, which you know where it's at,
I'm so
Joey.
excited.
Oh my God, so excited.
Are you going to be at you're going to be at the opening there, or are you going to be doing when's your first event there that fans can come see you there?
Oh, the event, I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna try and come to the grand opening if I'm not filming.
The Grand Dame.
So set your calendars. All my Long Island Crusaders, you better show up. It's going to be amazing. February 24th, I'm opening. We're going to have champagne. Everyone's getting a goodie bag. Well, the first 100 people that walk in the door is going to get a goodie bag from like all the businesses around. And then the first 50 people are going to get a goodie bag from me. And then if you spend over 100, then you get like another prize. I like giving away free things and prizes because I feel like it's fun, and I would love that if I went to an event. So there's a lot of prizes, a lot of giveaways. There's alcohol, there's treats and food. So you know I know how to throw a party, and I throw parties at the Snooki shop.
To be is wheeling and dealing over in Huntington, so make sure to check that out on February 24th in Huntington.
Come on down, you're gonna like what you see.
What do you got going on this weekend, Snoops?
My grandma died, bitch.
Oh, that's right. Are you hosting a meet and greet she's hosting a meet and greet at Nanny's Ladybug funeral.
Stop.
Show up. Stop. Oh, can you tell me, she didn't text me your mother's address? Please, I want to send her flowers.
Yeah, I wish you weren't going to stupid Daytona.
Should I call out?
No, you have to go work. It's fine.
Oh. Are you bringing your kids? That's another thing. Do you bring your kid? Have you brought your kids? How do you deal with children and wakes and things like that? Like, this is the first like family member that's ever really died that in their lives that they ever knew. How do you like? What do you think about bringing children to wakes are and teaching kids about death? What do you think about that?
So I remember being 10 years old, and that's like Lorenzo and Giovanna right now, because Lorenzo's 11, Giovanna's 9. I remember my poppy passed away, which is my dad's dad, and I was super close to him, like loved him so much, like saw him every single day, best friend. And I remember him, my dad saying, Poppy died, and I didn't know what to do. Like I started like dry heaving. I had a panic attack. And I don't think I went to I didn't go to the funeral because I feel like I would remember seeing him in the casket.
Right.
Yeah, so I didn't go. My parents didn't want me to go because they knew it was going to be too much for me. So I'm not bringing my kids. I want to be there for my mom. Number one, I don't want them to know about death yet. I'm like that serious and like seeing a dead, body. Like I don't want them to see that yet because I remember how traumatized I was, and I didn't go. So I don't want to do that, and also I don't want them to see me break down hysterically crying.
Oh, right. That's a good idea.
Like I'm gonna be a fucking mess.
Did you tell them that they're not going to see Nanny anymore or anything, or not yet?
Yeah, they call her Gigi because she's a great grandma, and they were like, "Did she go to heaven with Gia, which is my mom's dog?" I was like, "Yeah, honey, she's watching over us," and they were so cute about it. They were like, "Well, she's our angel now," and I'm like, "Oh." So like they get it. They see like not the bright side of it, but they see like the religious side of it. Like you go to heaven, you're an angel watching over us type of stuff, which I feel like that's what they need right now. They don't need like the doom and gloom of it yet.
I think a lot of other moms will agree with you on that. So yeah, I don't think I would want to put like it's a scary thing. You kind of like don't keep them in the dark. Let them know that death happens, but to put it right in their face like that, especially someone they knew right away. I don't.
No, even me still like when I see that, like it's terrifying.
True that.
So I'll be doing that, guys. And again, thank you so much for reaching out. Everybody that reached out, you guys are amazing, and I love you so much, and I appreciate you. So yeah, I'll be there Saturday with my mom, and that's gonna be that. So it's not gonna be easy, but that's gonna be my weekend.
Wait, so before we go, I want to talk about this one thing. This is a religious thing. It's a little game I'm playing. Not religious, but you know what? God, when you go to church, they say God, body of Christ, and they give you the cracker, and blood of Christ, they give you a sip of wine, right?
Yeah, so you used to drink wine. When I was little, I would like chug it.
So my new question is to everyone to kind of get to know who people are. We can start doing. I've been doing this to all my friends I meet. So what would so
What friends do you meet?
I didn't mean. I mean, I'm saying at work. I met someone new and I asked them that.
Thank you.
So my thing is that if you were God and people were coming to your church, what would your body of Christ be? What would the food they would eat be, and what to represent you, and what would the blood of Christ be? What would the blood of you be? So I think mine would be a Pringle with creme fraiche, caviar, and chives on it for my body. That's
Ooh.
and for sip it would be an ice cold glass of sip of champagne.
Ooh.
Or ice cold glass, an ice cold sip of a martini. What would yours be?
Ooh, yes.
Fried pickle and
No, yeah. So either a pickle or a fried pickle or a block of cheddar cheese, like, you know, cube
ooh.
or a cube of cheddar cheese. And then for the blood, it would either be a dirty martini
Yes,
or I'll
bitch.
switch it. I'll switch it between Sundays. A dirty martini, or messy mom.
That's exciting. See, isn't that a fun way to get to know someone? I would love to come to
Yeah.
your church.
Yeah. No, actually, I want to combine mine. You would have two bodies of me because I have two big boobs.
Options. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have one boob would be a pickle, and then one boob would be a cube of cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
How yummy!
I know. Well, comment below what your body of Christ.
Yeah, let us know
of
what your
Christ
church
is.
would be.
But I wanted to dedicate.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Two things about the Super Bowl. Number one, did you see the Scientology commercial?
Oh my God, there were so many.
What the fuck was that?
There was that, and then Timu and Scientology sponsor the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Timu's going wild, but Scientology,
That's a cult.
literally an abusive cult, and they allowed that.
Well, they got money talks, mama.
I can't imagine how Leah Remini felt. Like, that's awful.
Yeah.
She's working so hard to like try and close that church and save people, and then they do a freaking a Super Bowl commercial acting like it's like this best thing to join. Are you kidding?
Well, that's what it's big advertisers. You know, they don't care.
Yeah,
They don't
anything
care
for money, I
selling.
guess.
Anything for money, 100%.
Trash, freaking trash. And then what'd you think about Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl?
I don't care. She's like, it was whatever. I think it was all fixed. I think that she paid. I think it was a scripted. It was a scripted game, and she was meant. They were
Well,
meant.
the way they won was just so easy. Like,
Yeah.
it was such like it was such like a tough game.
Yeah.
And then I just feel like
The very end, they just
how
walked on
they
and did
won,
it.
it was like easy breezy. It was like, oh, I caught it, done.
Yeah, we're the winners now.
You think they got paid off?
Yeah, I think that Taylor Swift made this all happen. This all part of a scheme to get Joe Biden elected back in office. Same thing with Beyonce coming out that country album. Because now she's trying to get all the red state Texas voters to vote for the left because she's
Wait, Joe Biden's running again?
I don't know who's voting, but I don't know. I'm just saying,
I
like,
feel like he has dementia.
yeah, he's too old. They gotta find someone else.
They gotta find somebody else.
Yeah. But anywho, this was lovely. I want to dedicate this podcast episode
Nanny
sweet
Mary.
Ladybug Nanny. We love you, and please watch over us. And
Ladybug Nanny. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo of a ladybug.
stop, I'll come. I want one too.
Stop.
But
If all of you Crusaders see ladybugs where you shouldn't, that's Nanny saying thank you for listening.
Yeah, take a picture. I will be in Daytona, Florida from Friday to Monday this weekend. So come on out and say hi. For the Daytona 500, come up and say hi. And let me know some recommendations where I should be hanging out in Daytona. Snooki, have fun at your wake. It sounds amazing. Sorry.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We love you, girl. Bye.
Love you, bitches.
It's happening.